Hello guys. I know I haven't put out a video in quite a while. Sorry about that. Life has been pretty hectic lately. So let me first quickly talk about what happened with Despecialized since the last video. Well, first, in January, I finally released Return of the Jedi version 2.5, which uses only native HD sources from the Blu-ray and several 35mm scans. Uh, I did put a little Easter egg gout shot, but it's just one shot and it's very hard to notice. For that reason, and because it is despecialized almost completely, apart from a couple of screen wipes, it is, in my opinion, by far the best despecialized version so far of any of the Star Wars movies. Well, after that, I really needed to take a break from everything Star Wars. But now I'm already working on Empire version 2.5, utilizing Team Negative One's Grindhouse version. And I'm currently working on the part where Han rescues Luke from the Wampa. So it may still take quite a while. Hopefully, it should be done in a couple of months or so, and then I'll move on to version 3.0, hopefully with some better 35mm sources for Star Wars and Empire. Then later in May, Star Wars Despecialized Edition version 2.7 came out, but it wasn't made by me, but by an original Trilogy.com member, Townie32. He made this with my blessing. It has some new color correction, which is closer to how the film appeared on home video, but also likely on Eastman prints, because Eastman prints had slightly different colors to what Technicolor prints had. And the Eastman prints are the ones that would have been seen in American theaters. Version 2.7 also features some new despecialized shots from Team Negative One's Silver Screen Edition release. Yeah, so that was the despecialized news. And now to the main topic of this video. So, this is my Eumig Mark S712D 8mm film projector. And today, I want to try and run this complete Super 8 print of Charlie Chaplin's City Lights. As you can see, it's spread over 5 reels, and today we will be testing reel 1. I figured a silent era black and white movie would be just the thing for a sort of nostalgic retro 8mm experience. Okay, so now I'm gonna get the projector running. Move this. That goes to the back. Plug it in. There was no power cable that came with it, but luckily it powers by a standard power cable that you would use with a computer. But that wasn't a problem. This is the pickup reel. Put that in the back here. Reel 1. I'm very new to this. Yesterday was my first time ever using this projector, so bear with me here. I bought it on this site, which is sort of a Czech alternative to eBay. And when I got it, it didn't work. The lamp was shining and the motors were running, but it was making this terrible crunching noise. And because I have no experience with this kind of machine, and I didn't get any user manual with it, I tried asking around if someone would fix it for me locally, but I didn't find anyone. So for a couple of months, I just had it on display as a decoration. But a little while ago, I started watching a YouTube channel of a guy called Techmoan, who makes videos about various modern gadgets, but also about old, obsolete audio-visual technology. And I found those videos absolutely fascinating. and it sparked a desire in me to actually have that projector running. And I figured that since I'm only using it as a decoration anyway, I might as well open it up and see what I can do with it. Uh, well, it turned out the problem was actually quite simple. There were some torn pieces of film stuck inside it. It's the kind of thing that I used to see when using cassette tape and VHS players. The tape would get chewed up inside the machine and stuck in there. Well, then came the difficult task of actually threading the film into the projector. I had no user manual, and while I found some videos demonstrating how to do it, they were for different models, and each model works a little differently. So I had to do it through some trial and error, and it took me about an hour to make it run properly. But in the end, I managed to figure it out. The film I tested with came with the projector, and it looks to be someone's home film from a holiday in the Alps. It is Super 8, and this projector can actually show both regular and Super 8mm film, but you have to swap some parts. Luckily, all the exchangeable parts were included, and the ones for Super 8 were already in place on the projector, or else I would have had an even harder time getting it to run. As you can hear, it also plays sound from Super 8mm. Here's the volume control. I'm actually not sure what this knob here does at all. It can play 18 or 24 FPS. Although it seems it's still a little broken, because whenever I switch it to 24, it just stops playing. And what I learned from that is that when it stops turning and one frame is caught in the gate, it catches flame very fucking quickly. So if you ever get a film projector, be very careful about that. I sort of knew this sort of thing could happen. So when I ordered the projector, I also bought a fire extinguisher just to be sure. We can reverse, and we can even play in reverse. So that was my 8mm projector. And I hope you guys have enjoyed this little bit of retro tech as much as I have. Thanks for watching, and may the Schwartz be with you.